pure IR lectures and internal security lectures. So I did
Yeah.
completely depend upon this. Credit to you as well, sir. The whole Unacademy family as well, because I have. It was the primary foundation on which I started the preparation. So
Hello and welcome to Unacademy. Today we have with us All India rank 194, SHREYANSH BARODIYA. SHREYANSH, congratulations. What a fantastic performance. So how do you feel with the results?
thank you so much, sir. I feel I'm out of words actually. I still have to process it. The results have been out only last hour, so I
Right.
still have to process it. Yes, sir.
I can understand. Yeah. How's the celebration in your family?
It's been very well. My mother and father both had their teary eyes. So yes, uh,
Right. No, I mean, that's the genuine way to, acknowledge your hard work, your dedication. They've stood with
yes,
you as a family for such a long time.
yes,
Because this is not an easy journey, right? It takes a good 1.5, 2 years minimum. And
yes, sir.
full credit to your family and yourself.
Thank you so much, sir, and credit to you as well, sir. The whole Unacademy family as well, because I have. It was the primary foundation on which I started the preparation. So
Right. Right.
yes,
So if we can shed a little more light on this so that it can help other aspirants as well.
yes, sir.
Can you just introduce yourself first, your background, your education background, where are you from? Because many students, they often feel that they need a good degree or very good marks in their graduation. They also have doubts whether they should go for coaching or not. Just to
Mm-hmm.
clarify this, can you just introduce yourself? Like, what's your background? How did you start your preparation?
Sure. So, sir, I am actually from a small town in Madhya Pradesh called Narmadapuram.
Okay.
And I did my graduation from IIT Bombay in computer science and engineering. So it was in 2018 that I finished it.
Right.
So for 6 years, I was working.
Mm-hmm.
And after working for 6 years, I realized that there is something more that I should be doing
Mm-hmm.
and not just be in the corporate life. So that's when I decided. And in August 2024, I resigned from my company.
Mm-hmm.
And this was the first attempt that I gave.
Fantastic.
So I started this journey with Siddharth Arora sir's
Mm-hmm.
polity lectures and Mrinal sir's economy lectures. So that's
Right.
where I started the journey without knowing anything how the question papers are,
Uh-huh.
without knowing any PYQs. I just started to watch the video lectures and then
Right.
gradually
Mm-hmm.
gotten the mentorship support from an academy as well. So
Right.
a huge shout out for her as well,
Mm-hmm.
my mentor, who actually every 15 days I would talk to her. She
Mm-hmm.
would tell me which courses to take, how
Mm-hmm.
much to take, which test series to attempt. So
Right.
all of those, she helped me a lot.
Right.
So more than any teacher, I should not say this, but more than any teacher, she deserves this
Right.
credit.
No, sometimes it's that timely intervention which matters. Someone
Yes,
who can keep a check on you, someone who can ask you doubts, or someone who can, hold you accountable. I think that goes a long way to help in your preparation.
yes, yes, sir, yes, definitely.
But honestly, what do you think? Do you think coaching is required to crack this exam, or can someone do it without coaching as well?
Sir, I did it from on my own, just with the Unacademy video lectures and other video lectures as well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but I did not attend any coaching.
Right.
Only in the end, towards the end, I had to prepare for the interviews. Only then I did contact any coaching centers.
Right.
So apart
I
from that,
remember
I
you
did it.
dropped me a mail as well asking
Yes, I
some
did.
questions. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yes, yes, I did. So I do not think that physically going to the coaching was the thing for me.
Right.
Uh,
I'm
and
asking this because many students think online learning may not be that effective. So,
mhm.
what's your take on it? Honest take on online classes?
Sir, you have to be careful with any diversions in online studies. You have to
Right.
be very sharp with your timetable during the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so a timetable is very important. You can't just stop your videos and move on to Instagram or move on to YouTube and start watching reels. So
Right.
that is very important. You have to have that self control. But
True.
otherwise, I think sir, online studies are well. Uh, we can get all the basic foundations from the online lectures. I have done it from online lectures only.
Right. So, if you have the discipline, if you have a
And to
proper
do that
schedule.
in 9 months,
Mm.
yes, yes, sir. I think the
Mhm.
discipline is very important. And I did not have a lot of time, so I only
Right.
had 9 months to prepare for prelims. So I used to watch the online lectures at 2x or 1.75x.
Okay.
So that you can't do in a physical
Right.
coaching, I feel. So
So what motivated you to take up civil services? Was it just boredom with corporate world or something else?
uh, uh, so there were a lot of other factors as well. Uh,
Hmm.
so it was a motivation that uh, in my community I have to stand up.
Hmm.
There's no one else who would stand up. So uh,
Hmm.
due to all those reasons, I had to do it. And
Right.
in corporate life, you just are running after money, is what I feel. I got a good success in the corporate life as
Hmm.
well. So after 6 years, I realized that this is not where I want to be. It was not boredom, but a general motivation to do more.
Nice, nice. Okay. And how did you approach the subjects, the especially the core subjects and even the dynamic subjects of your GS? Let's say subjects like polity or IR or geography. What was your approach? What were your sources to prepare for any particular books, classes that you attended?
Sir, for the foundations, I entirely dependent upon Unacademy videos. All the educators, I'll take the names as well. Unal Patel sirs, Siddharth Arora sirs,
Right.
then Sudarshan sirs, then your IR lectures and internal security lectures. So I did
Yeah.
completely depend upon this. I Some
Hmm.
books I did refer. Lakshmikant, you have to refer for polity.
Yeah.
Um, and
Hmm.
NCRTs I did not because I did not have the time. So I have to rush through a lot
Time
of
to do.
things. Yes, so I have to rush through
Hmm.
a lot of things. So and despite that, my mathematics was my optional. So it's a lengthy
Oh,
syllabus.
yeah, yeah,
So that is why I
yeah.
had to manage the time as well. So I did not
Right,
go through a lot of books for this particularly.
right.
The
That's
main
very
resources
interesting.
initially were
Uh,
the Unacademy video lectures, and then later on some
Lectures
PDF articles. Uh, yes,
and standard reference books, maybe. Right.
standard reference. Yes, yes,
Okay. But your optional, I think, is very interesting, mathematics. So, what
yes.
led you to pick mathematics as your optional?
So I had my graduation in computer science and engineering. So there was no
Hmm.
subject and option for this, and the closest that there
Yeah.
is mathematics, and it's an objective
Uh-huh.
subject. If you score, you score well, and there's
True.
no current affairs involved as well. So it's a risky one
Yeah.
because
Unlike
there's
yeah,
no
unlike
overlap between the.
humanities,
Yes, there's no overlap.
yeah, unlike humanities, there's no multiple interpretation of the answer in a subject like
Yes,
mathematics, right? There's only one
yes,
correct answer, so it's much better.
yes,
But
yes.
again, I mean, when many students, when they look at optional subjects, right, they, especially engineers, they often try to stay away from the engineering domain or the technical subjects, and they opt for either art-related subjects or humanity-related subjects. So, what drove that choice for you? Was it, I mean, the relatability of the subject, given your engineering background, or was it your confidence in maths that you could handle it?
Uh, Sir, honestly, it were my friends who suggested me that you should pick mathematics if you have to clear the examination. They had cleared it
Right.
in the previous years. That it's an
Hmm.
objective subject. If you give enough time, you'll be able to do it. So
Right.
that's why I did not even bother to look at the other optional subjects and their
Options.
syllabus. Yes.
Great. No, this is a great approach. You know why I'm asking this, because many students, they often waste a lot of time in deciding their optional. They spend 5 6 months to decide which subject to go with, and they keep switching the optionals as well. But in your case, you went with a single mindedness that maths is my optional. You never bothered about anything else. Maybe that worked for you, right? Of course, your effort, your background, but I think you were just focused on one subject. You never got diverted with other optionals. So that is something I think should other aspirants should learn from you. Yeah. And how about current affairs? Because that's the most dynamic part of this exam. What was your approach? Like, how did you compile all the current affairs notes, be it for prelims, be it for mains, be it for the interview? Yes, now you're all connected. Hmm.
Uh, about the current affairs, yes.
Yeah.
So, sir, in the initial 3 4 months, I used to watch some daily current affairs videos on an academic platform only
Hmm.
because I did not have any the detailed fundamentals were not yet built.
Right.
So I started watching them, but by I think fourth month I stopped looking at those videos. I
Hmm.
rather would go and read up a monthly compilation. I
Okay.
used to read the newspapers daily, but
Hmm.
there were many days where I would skip them because I just did not feel to pick them up.
Right.
But mostly, almost 70-80% of the days I read the newspapers, but not
Mhm.
very diligently, like 2 hours or 3 hours I'm sitting with the newspaper.
Got it.
Just
Okay.
30-40 minutes I would read the editorial,
Mm.
making no notes out of it.
No notes.
And
Okay.
just to understand this what this article is trying to say,
Mhm.
and that's it. No,
Okay.
no notes out of the current affairs.
So if you didn't make
Just I
any
would add
notes,
sometimes that there is a place in notes.
uh,
Just I would add them in the running notes which I had
okay.
made during the
Okay.
classes.
So if you're
That's it.
not making current affairs notes, how did you revise everything? Was there a compilation like at the end before the exam? What did you do for revision of current affairs?
So towards the end, we would just attempt a lot of test series.
Essays. Hmm.
So that was the way, yes. Because definitely the test series would have a lot of the
Yeah.
current
There would
affairs
be a
of the
wide
last two
coverage of
years.
different questions, different
Wide
topics.
coverage.
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Right.
So that's it. I did. I did not revise the last 12 months,
Months.
month by month. I did not revise them.
Great.
Yes.
Okay. So your strategy was keep it simple, but remain focused on what you're doing.
Keep it simple.
Right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Great. Okay. One last
Yes,
question. I'll
yes.
not keep you for long. What's your service preference?
Sir, it is IS in the first choice.
Right. So I really wish
Yes.
you get the Indian Administrative Service itself. And this is a fantastic performance, Shreyans. So I can only imagine the kind of
Thank you
hard
so much.
work, the kind of effort you've put in. And full credit to you, your family, for standing with you. So may you get
Thank
all
you so much.
the best opportunities possible in this wonderful career path that you've chosen. And I'm sure you will make the
Thank you
country
so much.
proud, serve to the best of your abilities, and make us proud as well.
Thank you so much, sir.
All the best. Nice
Thank you.
talking.